As an owner or manager, you instinctively understand the importance of making cheerleaders, and you've more than likely been doing that for years. You understand that cheerleaders complain less, they buy more, they use your services on a regular basis, but more importantly, a cheerleader recommends you to their friends and family, so you get dozens of referrals from your cheerleaders. Now, with the internet and the social networking, just one cheerleader, in fact, can turn into thousands of potential prospects for your company. And my guess is when you were out there on the truck by yourself, doing the work by yourself, you could crank out cheerleader customers like crazy. And now with the information that you have from strategies, you have some terminology to actually go with the things that you were already naturally and instinctively doing. But the challenge is when you bring employees into the mix, and when you think about the average employee out there that you have to draw from, I think we can honestly say that the average employee probably doesn't really care that much about building relationships. They're just out there doing the work. They are dealing with someone who's twice their age, makes 3 times their money, more education, and so to be quite honest, that's where things normally fall apart and things can crash and burn very easily when you start adding employees into the mix. So your choice is you can either soldier it alone and go out there and try to get everyone on board by yourself, or you can let Jon-Don and the VAST program help you. Now, with the VAST program, that actually stands for Value Added Service for Technician, and we could easily replace that T with Team, because it's going to be critical that you get everyone in your company on board so that they understand the need to be a value-added service company and be out there creating cheerleaders on a regular basis. So when you think about who you need to get involved, you need to get your technicians involved, obviously. You also need to make sure that your managers are on board. You need to make sure your subcontractors are on board as well. Your sales staff, your estimators, everyone needs to be on board so your company then can go out and consistently create cheerleaders out of your customers. Now, to do that, we put together a 7-hour class, our VAST class, that's a fun, fast-paced class that's designed specifically for your employees. Some of the highlights, for example, from the VAST class would include the following. We're going to show your technicians the challenges of working on the home front. We're also going to show you how value-added service leads to cheerleaders. We're going to also look at what's in it for you as a technician, not just the owner of the company. And we're going to gently show your technicians as well how to upsell more protector, other services. Also, we give them a written script that will help them to crank out cheerleaders in a consistent way. And we also do role playing so we can specifically show them how to implement the concepts in their daily routine. So with the VAST class, what will be included is a 95-page VAST manual that includes all the concepts as well as the scripts and the role-playing exercises. Also, by attending the VAST class, that will enable them to receive our quarterly VAST newsletter that we'll send out every 3 months, and that's a lifetime subscription to this newsletter that gives them other ideas on how to continue to make cheerleaders, as well as, most importantly, a vision to help them to understand the overall goal of making cheerleader customers. Now, why believe what I say, though? Let's take a look at what some owners have actually said that have sent their employees through the VAST class, and let's see what they have to say about the benefits of attending.
My name is Mike LeMunyon. I own LeMunyon Clean and Restoration, Hutchinson, Kansas. We've been in business in the restoration business since 1989. I've attended Strategies for Success several times, in fact 3 times to be exact, and we've also had the VAST class brought to our facility several times as well. I'm a firm believer in this program. I believe it's a great investment. There's a lot of information within the industry on how to clean up urine decontamination, and all these technical things, but not really so much information is out there. Certainly nothing as good as this on how to take care of the customer. This program is about making cheerleaders. It's designed for technicians as well as everyone else in the company, just to see what is involved in taking care of the customer, making cheerleaders, putting on customer eyeglasses. It's a great program.
remember that over 80% of how the customer decides whether your technicians have done a good job or a bad job is based on the relationship with the person actually doing the work. So what's going to be the best way to get your technicians on board? Well, obviously after attending the strategies, you have all the information and you could go back and verbally beat up on your employees and try to make them implement the concepts in their routine. But we all know that oftentimes technicians or employees don't listen to the boss. So what we recommend is that by having an outside expert come in from a neutral source, we found that your employees are much more likely to listen and actually implement and put into practice the concepts if it comes from an outside source. Normally, a few weeks after a Strategies for Success class, we schedule a VAS class at one of the Jon-Don facilities. We also offer a generous discount if you sign up your technicians during the Strategies class. And better yet, usually a few weeks after the Strategies class, we tag the VAS class onto one of our IICRC technical classes, and that way your technicians can get both the technical as well as the value-added service at the same time. If you just have a handful of employees, we can come to your facility, or if you wanted to team up with another company, you could do that as well. But the advantage of this program is we get everyone on board at the same time. We can also customize the information to fit the specific needs of your company, as well as we can also schedule the class around what's most convenient for you. Oftentimes we even do the VAS class on a Saturday, and that way you can keep your production up during the week. So whether you send your employees to one of our VAS classes at one of our Jon-Don stores, or you sponsor an on-location class, the benefits are huge. You'll have delighted customer cheerleaders that love to be unpaid salespeople for your company, and you will be able to make more money both now and when it comes time to sell your business, because you'll have happier, more productive employees that stick around. Most employees quit simply because customers stress them out. No more with VAST. Your employees will be able to make more money, they'll have less complaints, and they'll develop more confidence in themselves and their work. And finally, VAST-trained employees view their job as a career. Getting your employees on board is going to be critical to your success, and that's exactly what our VAST program is designed to do. So please, let all of us at Jon-Don be your partner for success.